education is also an education, but our partner institutions abroad, specifically I am talking about IGNOU, that where they are having their partner institutions, the students who have obtained degree of IGNOU in other countries, they are literally facing a problem of recognition of their degrees, of the degrees of IGNOU for employment purposes abroad. The issue was discussed, and what we felt is that the DEC can play a role in recognition of their degrees. Apart from that, the DEC has also taken into cognisance the observations of the other accrediting bodies of the other countries, so that when we talk about the recognition of our degrees, we are at a common platform. When we are at a common platform, I don't think so that anywhere in the world it would be a problem to give recognition of the degrees of our country there and their degrees over here. Specifically, the Association of Indian Universities in Delhi is giving a kind of an equivalence. But for our degrees, the equivalence is not yet in place. So we, as in the DEC, do have to play another important role for recognition of our degree, so that the students who have availed or achieved the distinction of having a degree after completing the course and everything, they are given due weightage for employment purposes. Towards the promotion, the three mandates, as we discussed, the quality, the promotion. Towards the promotion, we have been providing funds for internal quality assurance at ODL institutions. What we ought as a facilitator, we feel is that it is the responsibility of the concerned universities to have an internal mechanism wherein the quality could be assessed. We are providing funds toward that also. We are having regular meetings with the stakeholders for policy planning and feedback. Here I would like to inform you that already Ministry of Human Resources Development has constituted a very big committee under the chairmanship of Professor Madhav Menon, wherein all the issues pertaining to distance education are being discussed. And we propose that the DEC should be made as an independent body at par with University Grants Commission and All India Council for Technical Education, so that the issues concerning the approval of the technical programs and other programs can be dealt at a single window, and the universities and the institutions are not allowed to suffer or made to suffer that if they seek approval of AICT in one instance, if they seek the approval of DEC in the first instance, they should be made to run to other windows also. I hope the report would be coming soon in a much positive way. Apart from that, when we talk about promotion, then the second concept is coordinated development of ODL system. We are having a database management system. We are providing developmental grants to the ODL universities as well as this thing. We are also providing funds for upgradation and capacity building to these universities. In overall coordinated developments, we are looking for establishment of more state open universities at various places. We do look for a credit transfer, that the students, when the issue was discussed in the session, that credit transfer, this was also informed by the Honorable Minister, that some universities are offering programs through annual mode, some are semester mode. But we do have a policy in place that if a student is achieving or has undergone some kind of a course with one university, the credits earned by the students should be given due weightage if he or she migrates to other place or other institutions, and there is no loss or gap in achieving or completing that qualifications. We do feel that the sharing of physical and intellectual resources at all levels, sharing of physical and intellectual resources, here I would like to share that there is a long discussion which goes on. When we talk about distance education, the issue which is being discussed, that our distance education is compared with the conventional mode of education. The first and the most important question that strikes to everybody, that which is the best, whether the distance education is best or the conventional system is the best. We are being compared, we are being forced to compare that the conventional system is better in this aspects, in that aspects, and all these things. But as at Distance Education Council, we do not say that we are the best or they are the best. We still feel in the philosophy that we want to move together with the conventional system. The kind of knowledge, the kind of skills they are having, by imparting regular lectures in the classrooms. We want to utilize their skills, and their skills we would like to utilize for development of our course materials, for development of LMS, for development of computer-based tutorials, which can be used by the students of the conventional, for the students of the distance education system also. As we all know that the study materials of the state open universities and the dual mode universities are also being referred by the regular students of those universities. So there is no fact behind it that conventional system in any ways is better than the distance education system. The recognition, I've already briefed about these things, that the DEC has already started the recognition of the institution and their programs. The processes are very clear, that the expert committee visits, which comprises of the nominee of the UGC, AICT and DEC, apart from the nominees of ODL system also. And once the reports are being finalized, they are being placed before the Distance Education Council for final approval. But sooner or later, because of conflict of interest with some other bodies, earlier a joint committee was in force comprising of the nominees of UGC, AICT and DEC. Of late, it has been changed and restricted only to the 3 chairpersons of the 3 regulatory bodies, the chairperson UGC, chairperson AICT and chairperson DEC, who is now considering all these reports before accord of final approval by DEC to offer distance education program. The current scenario of ODL, you can see from the slide that in 1962 there was only one institution, University of Delhi, and today's 2011 the data up till 2010 shows that there are 242 dual mode or the open universities which are offering programs. The single mode universities or single mode open universities are only 14. The total distance education institutions as on date are more than 256. The data is in 2010, but even then also we have been giving approvals and recognitions. The various players in open and distance education, IGNOU is one of them, central and deemed universities other, the state universities, state open universities. Apart from that, there are professional bodies, IMA, ICI, CFAI, the state private universities, deemed universities, institutions, societies, and the trust are also offering programs through distance mode. Now, when we talk about the growth of enrollment in distance education, there is a very steep growth in the distance education because the facilities cannot be provided to each and every person to gain knowledge and skills through the conventional mode of system. The percentage share, I have already informed that though the total share of GER at present is 15%, out of that 15%, 23.35% is of distance education. Therefore, the importance of distance education in any way cannot be ruled out. The distance education is also sharing the social responsibility. It is the system which is providing education to the various sections of the society, to the disadvantaged, to the SCs, STs and other poor, even to the rural areas. There are certain universities that has shown that their enrollment, like when we talk about rural students, the universities, the Madhya Pradesh Bhoj Open University is on top with a 55.56%, then Netaji Subhash Open Universities, Tamil Nadu Open Universities, wherein the rural students are being given a due importance and due education. Then the UP RTU, UP Raj Rishikesh Tandon Open University is giving an enrollment of 64.32%, followed by Pandit Sudalal Sharma Open University and Uttarakhand Open Universities. Since these are the certain parameters, I wanted to show to you that the distance education is very well implementing the social responsibility and has undertaken the responsibility of the government in totality in sharing the burden of the state governments as well as of the central governments. The pedagogy, the goals and targets groups are defined. The pedagogy skills there are different kind of skills that are available. Instruction designs are also available, that more learner-centered problems, technology-based, mediated, flexible learning, and which includes both. Then what is the pedagogy of ODL today? The delivery mechanism, what kind of a mechanism is being used for delivery of the study materials, interactive multimedia, CD-ROMs, internet-based tutoring, learner support through enhanced quality interaction anywhere, anytime, synchronous and asynchronous communication, equal opportunity to participate or contribute, interpersonal interaction, tutor-learner peers, social networking and collaboration. The challenges that is being faced by ODL system that we have to have innovation all the times. We have to explore the various areas wherein we can impart education. We have to cater to the needs of the industry, economy and societal needs. We have to unleash the targets groups. The new technologies have to play a major role in imparting and making a distance education a more successful system. We have developed the standard programs, the curricula is flexible, the contextualization is there, interdisciplinary, relevant and choice-based. The issues which were being discussed in the inaugural sessions, all those issues have already been taken care in the distance education system. But still, we have to make an impact that this should be treated as one of the most vibrant and most important system of education in the country. The challenge is that we have to invest more in technologies, adoption of technologies to reach out to diverse and dispersed learners, improve quality of interactivity, increase learner participation in education endeavor, and transformational change in the process of registration, learner support and evaluation. Major component of continuous assessment through workbooks research is to be in place before we start with a more vibrant system of education through ICT methods. Now, there are different forms of learning which are coming in place. Now, the recent digitized education has taken place everywhere. Autonomous learning through databases, hypertext, hypermedia, and text-based communications. These services are available in ICT mode from registration up to the award of degree. The delivery instructions have spread a lot, CD-ROM, World Wide Web, supplement to printed SLMs. Here I would like to say that in order to supplement the SLMs, the DEC is planning to take one more initiative that the students who are belonging to the distance education, though they are undergoing their regular courses, though they are undergoing their courses of education through distance mode, but DEC plans to provide them the vocational courses also through LMS, wherein along with their studies, they should have all those things. They should read it. We will be having a tie-up with some agency wherein they would appear for their examinations, and then the certification would be issued by them that the student has gained a knowledge and skills to perform the duties of that specific vocational area. Apart from that, we do plan that there is a paucity of resources. We do plan to have educational malls, that the institutions are there, the internet connectivity is not there, the computers are not there. Instead of providing all those things, what we ought to do is we ought to plan that already the existing resources which are available with the universities and institutions, engineering colleges, we would like to have a tie-up with them so that they should be able to allow our students to use the facilities available with them. In turn, we are ready to share the burden, whatever they want that DEC should bear, so that the students of all the open universities, the dual mode universities, can have these facilities in the form of education malls. Though the distance education has come a long way, but still we have to go a long, long way. With these words, I convey my sincere thanks for giving me a patient hearing. Thank you very much.